What's good, beautiful people? Really quick, I want to talk to you guys about your environment and the importance of keeping your environment healthy. And I want to talk to you guys in particular about, the two types of people or scenarios or things that affect your environment. And of course, we can talk about or split them down the middle if you want to. I prefer to look at it, as all one pole, and it's just a matter of which end of the spectrum or which end of the pole you're actually on. But for me, you have two opposite ends, and the one end of the spectrum is uh, people who are positive or optimistic, who believe that great things can happen as a result of what's going on. They always have a can-do type attitude. People who are self-sufficient, go-getters. Those are the types of people that you need and want in your environment. And when you have those types of people in your environment, it keeps the energy high. It keeps everybody focused on the vision. You get things done. There's everybody has buy-in. Everybody's committed to ensuring that they handle their responsibilities or play their role in the success of the overall team. But then on the opposite end of the pole, you have people who are pessimists, people who don't have a positive attitude, people who can become toxic to the environment. And you have to make sure that you remain aware of those people. You have to ensure that you remain out of those types of environments, because once those types of seeds are planted, it impacts in such a way to where it becomes a virus, and it begins to spread throughout the environment, and it starts to affect other team members, other teammates, other members of your family, other members of your close circle. And so I want to tell you guys, man, just be consciously aware of what's going on in your environment. Surround yourself with people who believe that anything is possible, people who are secure in themselves first and foremost. They have to understand the abilities, the knowledge, skills, and abilities that they have. They have to understand what value they bring to the team. And when everyone understands the value that they bring to the team and they execute their role, their part of the mission, everybody can't be LeBron. You need a Kevin Love. You need a Tristan Thompson for all my hoop fans out there. But you need those role players who can come in and bring their knowledge and their skills and abilities to the team so that everybody is set up to be successful. And if people aren't bringing value to your team or to your environment, it's time to reevaluate whether or not the relationship is worth salvaging and continuing to move forward. Sometimes you do have to cut people off, especially if they choose not to be a valuable member to the team or a valuable member to the organization. It's just an unfortunate piece. I went to a conference a couple of years ago, and I heard Steve Harvey say, as a part of his keynote, he said that everybody can't go with you. And of course, at the time, I got it, and the seed was planted. But over the past couple of years, I guess the soil has been nurtured on some areas of my life and my business to where things start to sprout and bloom healthy. But then in that process, you're going to have some weeds that are going to pop up. And when those weeds pop up, that's when you have to go and pull those weeds out, because if you you don't pull those weeds out, they'll choke out the healthy vegetation that you have, or that virus will make the remainder of the body sick. And so you have to pull that stuff out. You have to pull it out early. You have to pull it out quick. Because if you don't, again, it can make the overall body unhealthy and everybody else becomes sick and toxic. And the ultimate goals aren't achieved, or the vision is not reached. You don't get anything done. So I want you guys to make sure you stay aware of what's going on, what's being said in your environment, who you're allowing into your environment. It's going to be tough. And I'd say it's going to be tough because people who you thought were lifelong friends, or people you may have known for 15 years or more, or even members in your family, you have to start reevaluating whether or not, and this doesn't mean you don't love them, it just means whether or not they're healthy and a contributor to, what it is that you have going on in your life, or whether or not, they're currently presenting themselves as a detriment to what you have going on. So just stay aware of that, man, and I appreciate you guys for your time. Hope each and every last one of you have a great day. Talk to you soon.